All right, so y'all know I've been trying to change up my baby hairstyle a little bit lately. So watch how I did these cute fluffy baby hairs. And we're going to get into why guys tend to downgrade when y'all break up. Stay tuned. What is going on, YouTube? It's your girl Easy Breezy, and I'm back with another hair sponsor. Now, just when I thought I don't work with all the hair sponsors in the freaking world, I finally get a new one. So thank you so much, UpgradeU. They sent us this straight 28-inch, okay? We got inches today. 13x6 lace front unit. Now, modeling the wig today, we have our girl Niece in the chair, and me and Niece actually went to high school together. We weren't in the same grade. She was in one grade above me, but we did have one class together, and that was history with one of my favorite teachers. And when I tell you guys, this girl was a class clown. She is hilarious. She was hilarious back then, and she's still hilarious now. Now, it's nice to see her on my channel because she been supporting. Like, she used to sit in my chair when I had my very first suite. I think it was like in 2014 or 15. Now, my hair skills were not the same as they are now, but she definitely always supported Easy Breezy and the whole Galaxy Girl movement. Now, about this wig, okay, it came pre-customized and it was actually done really nice, so I didn't have to do that much to it. Now, you know, I always bleach and I always pluck the knots, but the hairline was not thick at all, so it was really easy to pluck and make it look really natural. Now, as far as the hair quality itself, super long, super soft, and the wig is pretty full, so I would definitely say this is a quality unit. So back in the day, you know, I used to get wigs that were a little bit tinted, like the lace on it, or at least a little bit, you know, tan or whatever. But lately I've been getting nothing but white and beige laces. And I guess it's not too bad because I can promote my lace tint foams. But if y'all don't have, you know, anything to make your lace blend in with your skin, then head to galaxygirlhair.com right now and get your correct lace tint foam shade. Now, while I'm doing this install, let's go ahead and get into the shop talk. Now, I haven't done a shop talk in a minute, but y'all, I've had a lot of time to think. I had a lot of time to gather my thoughts, and I got something to say. So listen, this is shop talk. Whatever happens in the shop stays in the shop. All right, y'all. So this shop talk, I'm going to be explaining why guys tend to completely downgrade once y'all break up. It's really crazy. Like, you get with a guy for who he is and the chemistry and the bond that y'all have together, not what he has and not how much money he has in his bank account. You support him, you help him financially when he needs it, you know, you help him heal from his quote unquote little demons. And it's like the first thing I do that triggers you, you want to degrade me. You want to ruin my self-esteem and make me feel bad about myself and completely disregard everything I've done for you. And not only that, but after we break up, you go off and get with a girl that's 10 times less prettier, 10 times less ambitious, don't have nothing going on, and y'all still be arguing. So it's like, why do guys leave these supportive, solid, loyal females just to completely downgrade? I'll tell you why. Some guys are just not ready to assume that level of responsibility. Like, they probably came into the situation thinking that they're gonna have a fun time, a little fun girl, you know, a girlfriend that is not like planning for the future, but then that girl ends up putting pressure on them to actually like be a man. You know, naturally, men are supposed to be the protectors and the providers. Like, guys love to provide for women. They love a woman to need them. They love being resourceful. So if they're not able to be the provider in, you know, a relationship dynamic, it makes them extremely insecure, especially when a woman is way more financially stable than them. It's like this girl makes a lot of money. She already does everything she wants. She can get herself whatever she wants. So it's like, what does she need me for? And when a guy feels like a girl does not need him, she can just run off with a guy that actually has more than him, and that can build up a lot of insecurity within himself. Now, let's say you have a relationship where the woman is actually the breadwinner between the both of them, right? That man should still be a man. Like, he should still have the confidence to lead that woman and protect her. And there's many ways a man can add value to a relationship besides being the one and only breadwinner. Like, yes, he still has to make money. He still has to, like, have a steady income flow. But there's many other ways a guy can add value. And when a guy is not confident in who he is, when he's not in a manly state of mind and he's still thinking like a little boy, yeah, he's always going to be insecure around you. So when a guy is in a relationship like that, right, and he feels insecure around the woman that he's with, he'll say manipulative things like, well, you don't make me feel like a man, or I feel like you don't respect me. And it's like, my nigga, like, what else can I do to show you that I love you and respect you? But because he doesn't respect himself, he'll just never believe it. Now, in some cases, I will admit that if a guy doesn't step up and be the man in the relationship, a woman can actually subconsciously not respect that man, right? So, like, she'll be in the relationship, but she'll never be like fully emotionally involved, and she'll, find her money and find her resources other places. And the guy can definitely feel that energy. When a guy is in a situation like that for a year or 2 years or however long their relationship lasted, he was constantly under pressure to be a man, to be a provider, to step up to the plate, and he just could never do it. That's like low-key traumatizing. So when he gets out of that relationship, do you think he's going to want to do that again? No, especially if he's not ready for it. So what do? They completely and utterly downgrade. Why? Because it's a lot less pressure. Like, why get with another girl that's going to put the pressure on you when you can just, date at your level, date a girl that doesn't expect much, date a girl that doesn't have that much, and she won't be expecting much from you. Now, here is where a lot of women go wrong, right? It's like, we know we have our shit together. We know we have a steady flow of income. We have our head on straight, right? So we get with a guy strictly off of chemistry and good vibes. And we know he doesn't have as much ambition, or he's just not at the same level, in any way. But it's like we still get with him because we just love the vibes, we love the sex, and we try to make it work. We really try to make it work. But sometimes he knows that you can do better than him. He knows that you can go off and find a guy that's, way more worthy of you. And at the end of the day, he gets insecure all over again. So even when you think you're doing everything you can to lift this man up and do everything you can to make the relationship work, it can still fail. So at the end of the day, a man either has to actually be a man, have, steady income flow, build a foundation for himself and be mature, or let's say he's not necessarily financially where you are. He has to have enough confidence in himself to be like, my girl on her shit, I'm proud of her, but I know I'm on my shit too. And I may not be making as much as her, but I'm confident in myself and she doesn't intimidate me at all. And what is that? A confident man. We need more of those. And you know what? I'm gonna throw something in here real quick, right? Some women, they be like, oh, I need a high value man. He needs to make this amount of money, blah, blah, blah. But let's be real. Some women don't want their man to make more money than them because they can't control him. When you're with a guy who has a low self-esteem, it's like he feels like he needs his woman and that he's always at the mercy of his woman. And some girls actually like that control. Some girls don't like quote unquote high value rich men because they literally run out here and do whatever they want. So it's like, okay, do I want a guy that makes significantly more money than me but thinks he's a shit and is completely unfaithful? Or do I want a guy that feels like he needs me and I can, keep a little eye on him? So yes, you guys, let me know what you think about this shop talk, and if you have any stories about something that relates to this topic, let me know in the comments below and let's talk about it. All right, so about these baby hairs, right? Normally, y'all been seeing me use the liquid lace gel from galaxygirlhair.com to do baby hairs, but today I wanted to do something a little bit more wispy and soft, so I only used setting foam, right? Now, if you want your baby hairs to stay on there and not budge for like 2 weeks, use the gel definitely, right? But if you want a softer, different type of look, and you know what? I feel like you can still make baby hairs look quote unquote soft with the gel, but if you actually want them to be soft and combable, then yes, I would use setting foam.
I just love waking up knowing that I'm gonna see Easy Breezy, I woke up this morning and that's my #1 priority. Getting in this chair. After I put the kids on the bed.
All right, you guys, so this is the final result and I am loving these baby hairs. Like, I don't know, y'all, I might be addicted to the soft life. I don't know, we'll see. But thank you so much, UpgradeU, for sponsoring this video with this straight 20-inch 13x6 wig. This is 180 density and I'm loving it. If you guys want this exact unit, I'm gonna put all the information in the description below. If you are not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you go ahead and do that. Turn on your notifications and I'll see y'all later.